Alrighty guys, I'm Will's Awkwardness and welcome to Trying to Defend the Transformers Franchise 101. If you haven't already, please visit the introductional video that I made last week for the series that explains why I'm defending a few of the franchise's redeeming qualities, and dare I say few, because there are just a few. And now, without further ado, let's begin. This is the first recognizable and positive trait I could possibly find here. Because of the series' work with Industrial Light and Magic, Transformers has always had an excellent streak of having some revolutionary state-of-the-art visuals. Every time I go back to watch the first Transformers movie, I'm always amazed by the stunning visual nature of it, and there are a few moments that I can remember where I'm not convinced I'm looking at a real robot being in the same shot with another human character. While the franchise has its fair share of completely CGI scenes, Michael Bay has always made sure that a good portion of his action scenes are always filled with live, practical elements, and then having the CGI elements added in later. Michael gets a lot of flack for his excessive use of explosions.
Easily 100 times cooler than Armageddon. I swear to God.
Which is fair, but in my opinion, that's one of Michael Bay's greatest approaches. Because as an audience, we know that these explosions are real, and we live in a time where our senses are pretty acute to recognize the difference between real and fake explosions. Michael has kept this method consistent through the entirety of his franchise, and to be honest, it makes the entire scene look a lot authentic compared to other CGI messes we've seen in other places. I think it's also important to point out here that we're also really good as moviegoers nowadays at picking up really bad CGI movies. Transformers has put every buck that it has to assure that these visuals are 110% convincing. Even if we were looking at smaller moments of just Optimus Prime talking to another human, these scenes are freaking marvelous just looking at it. It's freaking Optimus Prime. To be honest, I've never walked into a Transformers movie expecting a great story. None of us do. It's also important to remember that it's 2019 now, and we're living in an age where stunning visuals are just part of the package we expect when seeing sci-fi movies. We live in a time where we can build entire forests at a very incredibly fast and cheap manner. That looks completely real. And Transformers has still been going at it. It's been going on for 10 years. I'm sorry this video kind of felt dull. This is kind of something that I did a lot of research for, but I wasn't really sure how to make it. I'm still new to this sort of video essay format thing, but if you stick around, please like and subscribe if you wish, and I'll see you in the classroom next week.